Have you ever felt that the life you're searching for exists somewhere else? Maybe you've told yourself, if I change my job, if I move to another city, if I start over, then maybe I'll finally feel like I've made it. Today's story is about a man who left everything behind to search for treasure. Many years ago, deep in Africa, an elderly farmer lived a simple but peaceful life. He was not poor. He had spent years working the land with his own hands. Every morning, he woke before sunrise. A small river crossed his farm. His harvest was good. He had a home, a loyal mule. His life was not perfect, but it was enough. Then one day, travelers passed through his village. They spoke of something that captured everyone's imagination. Diamonds, stones worth more than anyone could dream. They said, somewhere in Africa, great diamond mines were waiting to be found. Those few stories awakened something inside the old farmer, a longing he had never felt before. After that day, nothing felt the same. Whenever he looked at his farm, he no longer saw what he had. He only saw what was missing. His land suddenly seemed too small. His daily work felt empty. At night, while everyone else slept, he imagined himself becoming unimaginably rich. Slowly, the dream became stronger than reality. At last, he made his decision. He sold the farm. He left his home behind. With all the money he had, he began a journey, certain that happiness was waiting somewhere ahead. Days became weeks. Weeks became months. Months became years. The old farmer traveled from village to village. He crossed mountains. He crossed deserts. Whenever someone whispered about diamonds, he followed the trail. Many times he felt hopeful. Many times he was deceived. Many times he returned with nothing. Still, he told himself, maybe the next place is the one. That hope kept him moving, and that same hope kept him from stopping. 12 years passed. Little by little, time took everything from him. His money was gone. His clothes were worn. His body grew weak. He had no friends, no home, no land, only a dream that seemed farther away each day. One day, he stood beside the ocean, watching the waves, thinking about all the years he had spent searching. He had walked so far. He had grown so tired. He could no longer see anything worth holding on to. And there, in complete loneliness, his journey came to an end. But the story was not over. In fact, its most important chapter was only beginning. Back at the old farm, another man now lived there. His life was simple. One ordinary day, he led his mule to the river. Something caught his eye. A stone was shining beneath the water. Its light looked different. He picked it up, simply because it was beautiful. He placed it in his home. A few days later, a visitor came by. The moment he saw the stone, he froze. After a long silence, he asked, "Where did you find this?" The new farmer smiled. To him, it was only an interesting rock, but to the visitor, it was something else entirely. The visitor couldn't take his eyes off the stone. He picked it up carefully, turned it in the light, then took a slow breath. This was no ordinary rock. It was a rough diamond, worth more than anyone could imagine. He asked the farmer to show him where it had been found. Together, they walked to the river. Only a few steps were enough. Another shining stone, then another, and another. The more they searched, the more diamonds they discovered. Soon, an unbelievable truth became clear. The entire farm sat on one of the richest diamond fields anyone had ever seen. The very same land. The old farmer had worked with his own hands. Without ever realizing, he had walked past the treasure he spent his life searching for. Perhaps the saddest part of this story wasn't the old farmer's death. It was that he never realized what he had been searching for had always been closer than he imagined. Maybe you've looked at someone else's life and quietly thought, if only I could start over. If only I lived somewhere else. But before you leave everything behind, ask yourself one quiet question. Have you truly looked at what you already have? Perhaps life's greatest treasure isn't waiting somewhere far away. Perhaps it begins exactly where you are standing today.